And we are live streaming. All right. Hey, everybody. We are the Book Your Success team. We are back with yet another wonderful tips video. How about that? Just real quick tips because we know that you want to be a smart, successful author. As always, I'm Anita Henderson, joined by my partner in success, Candace L. Davis. Hey, lady, what's happening?
Nothing. I forgot to put my name on the screen, so no one knows who I am. I guess I'll fix that.
You're the mysterious right foot to sell now, lady.
It's
But
Monday.
it is
We're
Monday.
asking for a lot.
I know, right? Wake up, get another cup of coffee, whatever you need to do, right?
Nice cup of tea. Yes,
But
ma'am.
guess what? It's a new month, and we're starting. We're so close to springtime now. It feels like spring today. Yeah.
It does. It does. But it's also coming to the end of the first quarter as well, right? So
I know, right? So all those goals are sort of jumping on our back and like, get it done, get it done. How close are you to meeting your goal? And if one of your goals is to do more with your book, then we've got, just a little insight for you. If you've been discouraged about, what is this book supposed to do for me anyway? This book that you wrote 6 months, 2 years, 6 years ago. You probably heard somebody tell you, probably me and Candace or somebody else tell you that a book is a great resource to boost your credibility. But how in the world do you do that?
well, first of all, I wanted to make it really clear, Anita, that it really doesn't matter when you wrote your book. So
Mm,
we are talking to you if you wrote this book 5 or 10 years ago. We're talking to you if you're in the process of writing it right now and you're thinking you'll be done. That's one of your goals for 2019 is to finish your book. One of the ways your book will boost your credibility is it positions you as an authority. Remember those two words
what?
go together, author and
Author
authority. They
authority.
go together for a reason. When you look at, and this cracks me up every week when Super Soul Sunday comes on TV, but also when you look at the Today Show, all of those big network television programs, when they invite an expert on to speak, 9 times out of 10, they say, this is so and so, author of such and such, because that
Mhm.
book has demonstrated that you are an authority on the subject. And I don't care if it's a memoir. It could be a memoir, it could be a how-to book, whatever nonfiction book you've written, you can still use it to position yourself as the one who has the expertise on the subject matter.
Absolutely. And the same is true for news programs. I am not a news hound, but my husband loves the news. Go figure.
All husbands love the news.
God
That's the
bless them.
rule.
So it doesn't matter what news network you watch. Um, all of their experts are author of. Like the other night, we were watching the news, and everybody on, who was a guest on this news show had a book out.
Yeah,
This is not a new phenomenon, but it is exploding.
yeah,
And these are smart people already. I mean, they come from all manner of background with some impressive credentials already. But even they get that having a book is a huge credibility booster. And so
yeah.
they've written the book. And of course, now that we're, unfortunately, in my opinion, beginning this next election cycle, we have found that a lot of people who are on the on the political, grounds, they've got great backgrounds, but they're writing their books.
Yeah.
It's like they're getting it out. So my background is PR, and one of the sayings that we used to have in PR about experts, and if you want to really get out there, is to tell your own story, tell it yourself, tell it first, and tell it all, honey. Okay. And so that's the credibility booster because you get a chance to tell your own story. You get a chance to tell it yourself. And
Yeah.
you're the first one who gets the voice. So it's a credibility booster, whether, like Candace said, you're writing a memoir, whether you're writing a how-to book, self-help, something inspirational, whatever it is, it's boosting your credibility. You're the one who wrote the book. And that's going to stand out more to people who are hiring speakers or looking for a coach consultant. Trust us, is a credibility booster. The other thing that demonstrates credibility for you as an author is that it really shows your communication skills. When you write a great book,
Wait,
well
what kind of
written,
book?
GREAT, great. It really needs to be great. And by great, we're talking about well structured, well written, professionally edited, well produced graphics and layout and all of that stuff.
And all of that stuff is
Um,
completely possible. It's very
it's
possible.
absolutely possible. I believe, thankfully, that gone are the days of the crappy self-published book. Gone, gone. Well, not
Well,
completely gone.
gone are the
I've
days
seen a
when that
couple
was
late.
Gone are the days when that was the only way to self-publish. These days,
Yes,
there are plenty of resources that we guide our students and clients to, resources that are reasonably priced but will help you publish a very professional looking book.
yes, and well written. Okay, so content is still king. Okay, content is king. It has to be well written. But that, and when it is well written, it really does demonstrate your communication skills. You are able to structure your process, your methodology, your system, your approach, your thoughts, your experiences into a format that other people can follow and benefit from and learn from, that they can take what you have packaged in a book and then they can do something more with it.
Yeah, I think it's so important, particularly for speakers. And a lot of the people in our community are speakers or want to be speakers. If I'm looking to hire a speaker and you've captured the concepts that you speak about on the page in the book, it's really clear to me that you're going to be able to communicate that to my audience. And I want the best speakers for my audience. So
Right.
if you have a great book and I can look at how you've mastered the concepts, and person B doesn't have a book and really doesn't have a way for me to tell if she's mastered the concepts and mastered the process of communicating the concepts, I'm going with you because you got the book.
Exactly.
Just that
It matters.
simple.
It absolutely, positively matters. So think about that. It really demonstrates your communication skills. So what's the third thing that books do in terms of boosting credibility?
So this is a little tricky because a lot of people don't feel confident about their books. But by writing the book and publishing the book and doing it all well, it does indicate to your audience that you're confident in what you're saying. It indicates that you're confident in your philosophies, your insights, your processes, whatever it is that you're captured in the book. You're saying to the world, I believe in this enough that I'm willing to put it in print in a permanent form, and not just a blog post. Blog posts are great, right? But they come and go. You can delete them anytime. But once you put it in a book, and I've bought that book and I hold it in my hand and it says on my shelf, it's in permanent form. So that says to me that you believe in your point of view so much that you're willing to commit the time and the effort to put it into a book. You're so confident in what you're saying. So even if you don't feel that confident, your book can get out there ahead of you and portray an image of confidence that will help you step up to it later.
Absolutely, because you know this stuff, right? We encourage people in our Authors Ignited membership group, even the folks who are just starting to write their books, who take our Write Books That Sell Now course. You know this stuff. You need to be writing things that you know. This is not make up some stuff just to say, I wrote a book. It is not, let me research something real quick and then put it in a book. You are writing or have written on a topic you already know. Your 25 years of experience doing whatever, your life experience, and these things have happened to you. Like, no one can take that from you. Stand in the confidence of knowing that you experienced it, you know it, and you are an authority. It doesn't mean you have to know everything. It doesn't mean you're the only person who's ever done this or experienced that or learned this particular thing, but you're giving your voice to it. You're sharing your side of the story. Be confident in that. And writing that book, sharing it with other people, is it's like the ultimate in confidence. It doesn't mean that it's conceited, right? That little old fashioned word we used to use. It is really demonstrating your confidence and the solid footing you're standing on with regard to what you have stated in this book. It matters a lot. So 3 things that a book can do in order to boost your credibility. The first one is that it represents your authority, your expertise, your experience. Okay. That's really important. Second thing is that it demonstrates your communication skills, that you're able to take some information, a process, a system, package it, and communicate it well so that other people can learn and benefit from it. And then the third thing, of course, is that it boosts your confidence. It demonstrates the confidence that you have and the knowledge that you've gained and the experience that you've had over your life.
Yeah. And I think that part of that confidence is being willing to step out there and use your book to do the things that you want to do, to use your book to accomplish your goals. And for us, we like to see you use your book to earn more money.
Absolutely. That's what it's about. That's not the only thing it's about, but it should be about that. You should be looking to bring more money in, more revenue, more income, more profitability in as an author. One of the ways you can do that is downloading a free resource we have. It's called Earn More Money with Your Book. And you can get it absolutely free at bookyoursuccess.com/earn more. bookyoursuccess.com/earn more. Download that absolutely free report and get some tips on how to earn more. And here's a little secret. It's not just about book sales. So get
Not even
that.
close.
Not even close, darling.
Book
So
sales are
whether you
great, but there are lots of
they
more
are,
things you
they
can do
are.
with
We all
your
want to
book.
sell a ton of books, but when you talk about earning more, it really is bigger than the book. So
For
we would
sure.
love to see you in our Facebook group, Book Your Success. We'd love to see you learn how to earn more with your book, and we would love to see you on our next tips video. If you liked what you heard here, go ahead and like it, share it. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to our channel, and we will see you next time with another hot tip from the Book Your Success team. We'll see
Bye,
you then.
guys.